welcome back to my video tutorial. Today I'm going to show it to you how to make this top using this lace pattern. And then this is my swatch, so I have done the multiple of the 16 plus 20. Okay, and then I'm using this hook size number 3 millimeter, and then the yarn using this brown hand, and then this is 100 gram for one bundle like this, and then it's or 500 meter size. And then in the suggestion it's supposed to be using 1.75 millimeter hook. However, I will try using the size 3 millimeter hook. And then the purpose of doing the swatch is very important to know that how many stitches that you need to start for your size. So I will explain to you the detail how it's work. So basically today we're going to make the top is basically we're going to make the two piece of square front and then the back, and then we will make the from here, this is the underarm or armhole opening for both sides, and then here is the neck opening. So what you need we will start from the bottom to the up. Okay, same like a front and then back is exactly the same stitch, exactly the same pattern, exactly the same row. And then so that's the idea. Now I will show it to you how to start the number of the stitch from here based on your bust size. Okay, for this tutorial we are going to use the size of the small, or in the US term size number 6, with the size hook of 3 millimeter. And then for the size 6 of US, or the small size, normally the bust size is from 86 until 88 centimeter. So we're going to make this calculation is only work for the one side, which is front, and then to make another one on the back you copy paste what you had done. And then from the bust, so if it from 86 until 88, I'm going to take the largest one, but you can choose any number that fit onto your bust. Okay, if you are size lower than this, or smaller than this, or bigger than this, you just need to get that number, and then you add the seam allowance 1 centimeter to the left side and then 1 centimeter to the right side. So mine, because I'm taking the largest number, so what I will do, the 88 centimeter plus, so the 88 centimeter plus 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, and then becoming 90 centimeter. From that moment, if we are following the pattern, which is multiple 16 plus 20, so as I have done here, so this swatch 15 multiple 15 plus 20, and then the length becoming 15 centimeter. So from here to there is a 15 centimeter. So in that case, 90 centimeter, the total of the bust plus the seam allowance divided of the 15 centimeter from your basic pattern, and then divided into 15, so you get the result of this number of 6. So meaning if you put it back to this pattern again, you have to multiply 16 times 6, which is 96, and then you need to add 20 chains, and then the total is 116 chains. So this is your your base 116 chains for you to start making the square, the first square for the front part. Now if you're going to make the back part, you do exactly the same, 116 chains. So like I mentioned, the any amount based on your size, you divide it into 15 centimeter, 15, then you get the multiple how many chains that you can start. However, this is only applicable if you are using the exact yarn and the size of the hook that I have done. So now let's say you have different type of yarn or smaller yarn, or using the smaller hook or bigger hook or something like that. So I suggest you to do the swatch and you measure the basic pattern and how much you get, how many centimeter you get, and then use that figures compared to you divided the total of your bust and then divided into that swatch that you did. Okay, now let's get started. We will start with a slip knot and making the 116 chains. Okay, I'll count the 2 stitch at a time at once, and then so don't get surprised. So this is, I counting 1 and 2, I counting as 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 50. So 116 equal to more or less 57 or 56 centimeter. 56 centimeter. So for the first row, we will start with skipping the first 3 chains from the hook, 1, 2 and 3. Into the fourth one, we will do the 2 double crochet into the same stitch. So what you need to do is yarn over and then skip 1, 2, 3, and then into the fourth one you will do the double crochet, 1, and then another double crochet into the same stitch. So in total you will have 3 double crochet, and then you are skipping 1 and 2 and then make 1 single crochet to the next stitch, and then you do chains 1, skip 1, and then do single crochet to the next stitch, and then you're skipping another 2, 1 and 2. To the third one you will do the 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, like that. So basically you will repeat exactly the same. So you skip 2 stitch and then make 1 single crochet next to it, and then chain 1, and then you skip 1, and then you do the single crochet next to it, and then again skip 2, 1 and 2. To the third one you will do the 5 double crochet. Like that. Okay, so you will repeat exactly the same until you reach the end, and I'll see you shortly. So I have made the previous tutorial how to make this pattern, and then I'll share the link. You can click link in the description so to repeat this pattern. So basically you will continue making the first row until the end, and then this pattern will repeat until the will continue until the 9 rows. So after the 9 rows, and then you repeat from the row number 2 until 9, 2 and 9, 2, 9, until you have the length that you desire. Okay, and the last one, on the row number 1, you skip 2 stitches, and then 3 double crochet in the same stitch. Row number 2, you do the chain 3 and turn your work, and then you will do 1 double crochet into each stitch for the next 4 stitches. In total you will have 5 double crochet. Then you do the chain 3 and then 1 double crochet into the middle of the 5 double crochet from the previous one, and then chain 3. Now from the chain 1 space to the next chain 1 space, you will do 1 double crochet into each stitch for the total of the 9 double crochet. And then you will repeat again, chain 3 you will do 1 double crochet in the middle of the 5 double crochet, and then chain 3, and then again 1 double crochet into each stitch until you have 9 double crochet. And you will repeat the steps until the end of the row. And on the last row after the chain 3, and then you do 1 double crochet on the top of the chain 1 space under each stitch until you have total 5 double crochet. Row number 3, chain 1 and turn, and you will do 1 single crochet into the same stitch and then another single crochet next to it, and then chain 5. The 1 stitch before the double crochet you will do single crochet, chain 1, skip the double crochet, and then another single crochet. Chain 5, and then skip the first 3 double crochet, and then single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then single crochet. And then you will repeat chain 5 and then 1 single crochet before the double crochet, chain 1, skip the double crochet, and then single crochet next to it, and then chain 5, and you will repeat skipping the first 3 double crochet, and then again 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and 1 single crochet. And you will repeat until the end of the row. And the last one, you will do the chains 5, and then the last 2 stitches at the end you will do single crochet on the 8th stitch. So in total you have 2 single crochet. Row 4, you do chain 3 and then turn your work, and you will do 1 double crochet under each stitch for the next 4 stitches. So in total you will have 5 double crochet. And then you do chain 3, 1 double crochet in the middle of the chains 1 space, and then chain 3, skip the first 2 stitches from the chains 5 from the previous chains 5, and you will continue 1 double crochet into the each stitch for until you have 9 double crochet. And you continue repeating the same. So chain 3, 1 double crochet in the middle, and then again chain 3 and 9 double crochet, and you continue repeating exactly the same until end of the row. And the last one, what you will do after the chain 3, you will do 1 double crochet into the each stitch for the next 5 stitches. So you will total have 5 double crochet at the end. Row 5, chain 3, and turn your work, and you will do the 2 double crochet into the same stitch. So in total you will have 3 double crochet. Then skip 2 stitch, 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and then 1 single crochet next to it. And you will skip 2 stitch, you will do 5 double crochet in the same stitch on the top of the previous double crochet. And skip 2 stitch and 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then 1 single crochet, skip 2, and then you will do another 5 double crochet in the same stitch on the top of the and the middle of the 9 double crochet. And you will repeat skipping 2 stitch, 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 single crochet, and then skip 2, and then 5 double crochet, and then skip 2, another 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and 1 single crochet, skip another 2 stitch, and then 5 double crochet in the middle of the 9 double crochet. And you keep continue repeating the same until the end of the row. And the last one, you will skipping the 2 stitches and then 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 single crochet, and then skip 2. You will do the last one is 3 double crochet into the same stitch. Row 6, you will do the chain 6. So this chain 6 is stand for 1 double crochet and then chain 3. Turn your work, and from the chain 1 space you will start doing 1 double crochet into the 8th stitch for the next 9 stitches. So in total you will have 9 double crochet. and you will do chain 3 and 1 double crochet in the middle of the previous 5 double crochet, and then chain 3, and you will repeat from the chains 1 space. You will start doing 1 double crochet on the each stitch for the next 9 stitches. And you will repeat the chains 3, 1 double crochet, and chains 3, and again 9 double crochet, and you keep continue until the end of the row. So on the last row, you will do the chains 3 and then 1 double crochet on the last stitch on the top of the chains 3. Then row 7, chains 1 and 10, single crochet in the same stitch, and then single crochet into the next stitch, and you will do the chains 5 and skip for the first 3 double crochet, and then 1 single crochet, chains 1, skip 1 single crochet, and then again chains 5 and 1 single crochet before the double crochet, chains 1, skip double crochet, and then 1 single crochet. Chains 5, and then again skipping the first 3 double crochet, 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 single crochet. chain 5, again you're repeating 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip double crochet and single crochet. And you keep continue exactly the same. So chain 5, skipping the first 3 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 single crochet, and repeat the steps until end of the row. And the last part, so you do the chain 5, skipping the 2 stitch and then 1 single crochet, and then another single crochet on the top of the chain 3. Row 8, chain 6, and this is done for the chain 3, 1 double crochet and chain 3, and turn your work, and you're skipping the 2 stitches from the previous chain 5, and you will start doing the 1 double crochet in each stitch for the next 9 stitches. So in total you will have 9 double crochet. And you will do the chain 3 and 1 double crochet into the middle of the chains 1 space, and then chain 3, and you will repeat 1 double crochet, so skipping the 2 stitch, and then you will do 1 double crochet on the each stitch for the next 5 stitch for the next 9 stitches. So in total you have 9 double crochet. So you repeat the steps until the end of the row. And the last part, after you complete the 9 double crochet, then you do the chain 3 and 1 double crochet into the last stitch. Row 9, chain 3 and turn your work, and then 2 double crochet into the same stitch. So in total you have 3 double crochet. And skip the 2 stitch and 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch and 1 single crochet, skip 2, and then you will do the 5 double crochet into the same stitch in the middle of the previous 9 double crochet. Skip 2 and 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 and 1 single crochet, skip 2, and you will do the 5 double crochet into the same stitch on the top of the previous double crochet. And you will repeat, skipping the 2 stitch, 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 single crochet, skip 2 and then 5 double crochet, and skip 2, 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 and then 1 single crochet, and then skip 2 and then you do another 5 double crochet, and you continue repeating until the end of the row. And the last part, you're skipping the 2, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, skip 2, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 and 1 single crochet, and then skipping 2, and then the last one you will do the 3 double crochet into the same stitch. So we have completed the sequence of the row number 1 up to row number 9, and this is how it's looked like so far. And to make it longer, you just need to repeat from the row number 2 up to the 9, and then again row up number 2 up to the 9, and then keep continue until the length that you desire. So the final measure of this top that I made, the width is 47 centimeter. And then the length of the top from the shoulder up to the hip, it's 55 centimeter. Now, if you notice the width of chest is 47 centimeter, if you multiply 2, it's becoming 94 centimeter. So the original bust size for the size 6 of US is 90 centimeter. So I have extra like a 4 centimeter extra. So this is in purpose. So sometimes to avoid it too tight on the body, so we have an extra an extra stitch, so to make it a little bit loose. But this is your preferences. If you really want your top to be like exact, so you know what you need to do, so you don't have to add the seam allowance, which is another 2 centimeter. So I prefer to have a little bit loose so I can breathe, just in case I gain more weight. So I don't have to worry. And then also when you wash this yarn, and then it will be shrink. So I like to feel like playing safe, so not too tight at the end of the day. So how we're going to attach this, attach the two, so you are placing the right side together from the top and then the bottom, and then you measure how long the width of your shoulder. So mine it's a 12 centimeter, and then the neckline is 33 centimeter. And then for the top, from the shoulder and up to the underarm, it's a 20 centimeter. So you need to measure yours, how far that your armpit armhole. So you measure from there, and then after that you measure. You stitch it together. I prefer to use the single crochet, or you can do the slip stitch or any other type of stitch that you used to do. So this is how it look like on the wrong side of using the single crochet, and then you just need to change one and fasten up. And then this is the right side it look like. And you can choose any other type of sewing it, either using the slip stitch or any other method that you prefer. And then you do exactly the same to the other shoulder. You attach it together and then leave the armhole open at the moment, as we are going to attach from the bottom to the armhole. So for this part you can also do any type of stitch that you prefer. Mine, I attach the yarn and then doing the single crochet across up to the armhole part. So basically I just do the single crochet under each stitch. So I remove the unnecessary leftover yarn. I cut it, and then this is how it look like, the wrong side of the using the single crochet. And make sure you align it both sides so it will be like straight, and then you will be the stitch will be invisible. And then this is the right side. So when you line it up all in the same line, and then all the pattern will be connected in the same line, so it will be looking neater. So you continue doing so until the armhole. So once you reach the armhole part, so instead of chains 1 and fasten out, so what I do is I will just continue doing the single crochet all around the armhole part. However, I turn it a little bit to the right side, so you will see that as if you are doing it single crochet into the right side. So I just so turn it and continue from the inside. So you do the single crochet from the inside, which is the right side. So do the single crochet all around the armhole. So another way to do it is, on the moment you reach the armhole, you change one and fasten up, and then turn your top into the right side, and then you reattach yarn, and then you do single crochet all around. So I'll leave it to you, whichever that you feel more comfortable of doing it. So mine, I don't want to cut my yarn, so I just continue doing it as it is, because it will be the same effect anyway. So you continue doing that all around the armhole, and then once you reach to the first stitch, you just need to do the slip stitch, change one and fasten up, and you are done. For the neckline, you can do either single crochet, and if you think that the neckline is a bit slightly bigger, then you can decrease it with a single crochet together in the same stitch all around, or I leave it mine I leave it as it is, because I like to have a slightly bigger always. And then this is how it look like for all the right side, so all in line, even though for the side and the side. So you will like it's a invisible stitch, so I like it that way. And I like the texture in the around the neckline, so I leave it as it is. I don't add any stitches there. And for the bottom part, this is optional. You can do any stitch that you like to be there. You can add a border or whatever do you prefer. Mine, I will leave it as very simple, which is doing the single crochet all around. So I just attach the yarn and then do single crochet all around the bottom part. Basically, we are almost finished with this top, and then you can start making your own based on your own size. And then I have shown it to you how to calculate it based on your measure. And then if you really wanted to like a very tight, you know that you don't need to add the seaming allowance. And then if you would like to add it a little bit, you can you lose it a little bit, then you can add like 1 centimeter on each side. The length of the top is up to you, that whether you want to make it shorter like a crop top, or you want to make it until the hip, or even you want to make it until the like a very long like a dress. So it's your creativity. And I would like to thank you so much for following all this from the beginning until the end. And then I hope this tutorial will help you to do even better on your part. And then if you have any question or suggestion, please do not hesitate to leave the comment below. So I'm done with the single crochet all around the bottom. I just need to do the slip stitch, chain one, and fasten up. So that's it, guys. Until I see you again, take care. Bye.